Once upon a time, a wise and humble monk was on his journey, walking through a village. As he strolled along, he noticed some men toiling under the scorching sun, working with clay pots. Curious about their perspective on their work, the monk approached one of the laboring men and kindly inquired, "What is being made here?" The man, consumed by frustration and exhaustion, snapped back, "Can't you see? I am making clay pots and it's a tiresome job. Why bother asking?" Unfazed by the man's response, the monk gently asked again, "I can see that you're making clay pots, but what is being made here beyond the physical objects?" The man's temper flared even more. "I don't care about anything else. All I care about is getting paid for this tedious work. Now leave me alone." With a serene smile, the monk moved on and approached another worker, who seemed to be diligently working, but seemingly without much enthusiasm. The monk posed the same question, "What is being made here?" The second man replied, "I'm just working for money. I get my daily wages and that's all I think about. I have no idea about anything else." The monk nodded and continued his journey until he came across another worker, whose face glowed with contentment and joy. The monk asked him the same question, "What is being made here?" The man looked up at the monk with a warm smile and answered, "We are working together to build a temple for the people of this village. You see, there's no grand temple here, and our fellow villagers have to travel to other villages for their festivals and prayers. I, too, am a part of this village, and when I chisel the stones, I hear a melodious sound. It's like music to my ears. This sound reminds me that once this temple is complete, our whole community will come here to pray and celebrate their festivals. The thought of bringing joy to my people fills me with happiness, and I consider my work as a joyful contribution to our village." The monk's eyes sparkled with admiration as he listened to the man's perspective. The man continued, "When I return home in the evening after a day's work, I feel a deep sense of satisfaction. I go to bed with dreams of the completed temple, and every morning I wake up with renewed enthusiasm and motivation to come here and continue building. While I work, I find myself singing and enjoying the process like never before. I've never experienced such joy in my entire life." The monk smiled, understanding the profound wisdom in the man's words. He gently patted the man's shoulder and continued on his journey, contemplating the profound lesson he had just learned. In the end, the moral of the story is clear. The way we perceive our work and the attitude we bring to it can significantly impact our happiness and fulfillment in life. We can realize from the story that it was not the nature of the work itself, but the mindset and purpose behind it that made all the difference. One person saw it as burdensome labor, another as a means to an end, while the enlightened worker found joy and satisfaction by considering his labor a meaningful and selfless contribution to his community. This story reminds us to find purpose and meaning in what we do, to approach our tasks with enthusiasm and passion, and to appreciate the value of contributing to the greater good. When we find joy in our work and live with a sense of purpose, true happiness can be achieved. Dear viewers, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share if you like the story.